Yeah, alright then, mate, yeah. As soon as you got it. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit late for this year now, but at least we got it, like, you know. So, yeah. Alright then, mate, cheers. See you, mate. Yeah, so, I was just talking to a John Deere parts guy. A little belt up there. Snapped. I mean, it runs, but it just won't harvest. Well, there you go. That's life. So, quite a difficult bit to get hold of, believe it or not. But we've managed to get hold of one, and his guy at the parts centre is going to send it to us. So in the meantime, we've leased this John Deere X9. We've done one field of it already. You wouldn't believe it, that's just one field. Look how dirty it is. Jack's going to give that a wash in a minute when he's had his breakfast, and then we're going to cut the linseed around the back of the cowshed. And then we've got a field over there, that's ready, the oats are ready, and then there's a field down by the dealership, which has got linseed in it as well, that needs to be done. But we'll see how we get on. We're going to, don't know, we'll probably go for the oats first, I think, get that out of the way, and then it's the two linseed fields together. Yeah, so we've got that for a week. Didn't have a choice really, but there you go. I mean, it's a nice machine, very nice. So, cup of tea, and then we'll all get cracking. What, mate? Yeah, mate, yeah, I'm alright, yeah. How you doing, Jack, alright? Yeah, I'm alright, Dad. Yeah, I'll just finish this, Dad, and I'll go and wash it. Yeah, alright, mate, yeah, no rush. Yeah, it rained last night, mate, yeah. For a little about an hour's rain, so I did moisture test early this morning. It was a little bit low, like, you know, but it should be alright in about half hour. That sun's quite warm already, mate, isn't it? Yeah, it is, yeah. How'd you get on with Greg? Oh, yeah, I meant to tell you, mate, yeah. Right, both of you. Probate. Greg reckons probate. The probate's been going about a month now. For the viewers, we're in August. First week in August, so... Well, where are we now, John? No, it's the second week in August, isn't it? Yeah, mate, yeah. So, yeah, second week in August. So, Greg reckons by November, end of probably just after we get rid of the cows, which that timing is pretty good, we'll be granted probate on that farm in Kent. Bloody hell, mate, that's quick. Yeah, it was so straightforward, John. You know what I mean? There was no debts or anything. No debts, no issues whatsoever. But there is going to be quite a bit of inheritance tax on the two building plots in the yard. I think I said 130, but that's been adjusted to about 185. Bloody hell, mate. Yeah. And the two outlying fields that we can sell are going to be capital gains taxable. Yeah, I suppose they would be, mate, yeah. And that's going to be quite hefty. Depending on what they go for, of course. Greg's got a developer interested, but after all the tax has been taken out and all the legal fees and everything, you know, I mean, we'll be left with enough to do what we want in that yard, and, you know, with sheds and houses and whatever. To be honest with you, things are starting to go wrong on that combine. I think it's about time we got rid of it and got something a bit newer. Yeah, I agree, mate, yeah. But we won't do that until we get down there, because we've got no need to do it yet, have we? Yeah, alright, mate, yeah. Alright, Dad, I've finished. I'm going to go and wash them. Alright, mate, yeah, do the combine and the header. Yeah, alright, Dad, yeah. See you in a bit. Yeah, alright, mate, give us a shout when you're finished. I will do, yeah. What are we going to take with us, mate? Well, obviously all the machinery, but, what do you mean, like buildings? Yeah. Well, we'll take the greenhouses for sure. And it's up to Emily, really, on the cowshed. Yeah. About the horses, John, we can't really take that with us, mate. We'll have to build something down there. Yeah, we'll just have to, I don't know what we're going to do, mate. I don't know. Perhaps we could get someone to look after them for us temporarily down there. Like a livery yard or something. Yeah. Yeah, I might make inquiries about that then, John. Yeah, alright, mate, yeah. So I think we should talk to Emily. Yeah, not looking forward to that, mate. Yeah, I know what you mean. Feel like kind of letting her down, don't you? Yeah. Do you want me to give her a call, mate? Yeah, you can do, mate, yeah. Trying to think the best way to go about it, really. I don't know. We'll just be honest with her, mate. That's all we can do, really. Just be honest and, that's it, innit? Well, I'll give her a call later, mate. Yeah, alright then, John, yeah. Alright, I'll go and see how Jack's getting on. Yeah, alright then, mate. Yeah. How you getting on, mate? Yeah, alright, Dad, yeah, nearly done it. Yeah, just this side, really. Alright then, mate. What do you want to do, harvest? What, I can drive that? Yeah, if you want, mate, yeah. Well, I saw you doing the other one. I didn't think you was going to let me drive this. If you drive it, mate, it's alright, no problem. Alright then. Yeah, I'll do the harvesting then, yeah. Yeah, alright, mate, you do the harvesting, and I'll do the carting. Well, if you want to go over to the oat field, go straight through that field right in front of the gate, go straight through there onto the other one. Alright then. Yeah, because that's got to be cultivated anyway, mate, so don't worry about it. We'll chew it up, but don't worry about it. Yeah, alright then, Dad, yeah. Alright then, mate, you go over there, and I'll see you over there in a little while. Start harvesting, mate. Alright then, Dad, yep. Right, let's get going in here then. God, it's just like the other one, really, but a bit bigger. Right then. Put some beakers on, just in case. Right, here we go. Nice. Wheat's already in that field. I suppose this field will be the same over here. Oh, this moving to Kent, I can't believe it. It's like going back home. That's where we all came from, like, Kent. Well, Uncle John was London, I think, originally, but me and my dad are from Kent, sort of thing, on the outskirts of London. But yeah, it's a nice countryside down there. Right then. Here we go. Nice. Nice and steady. Have a lovely day. Right then, John, I suppose I better empty the combine out. Yeah, alright then, mate. We'll be coming with you. Only if you want to, mate. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you, mate. Well, I'll go and do a bit in the greenhouses and then I'll walk over. Or just wait until we come back and do that linseed. Yeah, alright then, mate. Yeah, alright then, I'll do that then, mate, yeah. Alright then, mate, yeah. Alright, see you in a bit. Yeah, alright, mate, yeah. Moving to Kent is going to be a logistical nightmare, I think. Because we've got to get all this gear down there. I might try and sell the combine before we go. In fact, we ain't going to need it now. I might as well put it up for sale now. Once that belt comes in, it's been repaired. Obviously the tractors will be coming with us. And all the other bits and bobs. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of planning involved. And where we're going to live when we get down there, because there's nowhere to live. We can't sell the 2 outlying fields before probate's granted, so they'll probably be exchanged on the day of completion of the probate, sort of thing, So we probably will have to wait probably a couple of months before we get the money. So we might have to get, and obviously I've got a few quid in the bank, but I don't want to spend it all, but, I don't know. I'll have to get a loan. We hired the Bailey again, as you can see. It's been leased out quite a bit, and before that it was a demo, so it's well and truly second hand. So yeah, I might make the dealership an offer on this, because it is a good trailer. I do like it. All right, Jack? Yeah, all right, Dad? Everything all right, mate? Yeah, good, yeah. All right, then, mate. I'll go and dump this off at the grain merchant, and then we'll have a quick bit of lunch, and then we'll get in the other one. Yeah, all right then, Dad, yeah. I might ask Uncle John if he wants to go, like. Yeah, all right then, mate, yeah. Yeah, I'll just sit in with him, like, you know. Yeah, all right then, mate, yeah, no worries. All right, Dad. I'll see you back at the farm. Yeah, all right, mate, yeah. Right, let's get this down to merchant. Right then, let's get this back. I think I might just give the windscreen a wash, so Uncle John can see what he's doing. Alright, John? Yeah, mate, yeah, did you get on, mate? Yeah, it was alright, mate, yeah. It's alright, Jack, wasn't it? Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Got a good yield off of that. Yeah, it's alright, mate, yeah. Right, there you go. Tuck into that, lads. Oh, lovely, John, lovely. I'll have some of that. And there's your teas. Uncle John, do you want to have a go on the old linseed? Yeah, all right then, mate, yeah. I'll have a go, yeah, why not? Be nice to have a go on that combine, yeah. Look forward to that, mate. Lovely. Going all right, mate, isn't it? Yeah, it is, yeah. What do you think about going down to Kent then, mate? Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to it, Uncle John. How about you? Yeah, it's certainly going to be different, mate, isn't it? Back down our neck of the woods, like, you know. Not going home, innit, really? Yeah. I've got to ask you a question, Jack. What's that, Uncle John? Tell me if it's none of my business, mate. Right. I'm just a bit curious, mate, why you don't go out anywhere, mate, you know what I mean? Nah, not really interested, Uncle John, to be honest. I mean, lads of your age, mate, they, you know, go down the pub and all that, like, you know, having a beer and girlfriend and all that, mate. Nah, I don't like drinking, Uncle John. I don't like the taste of it. Don't you? Nah, not really. Don't mind it now and then, but I'd rather have a cup of tea. Nah, nothing wrong with that, mate. Yeah, I know what you mean there, mate. Yeah. How about a girlfriend then, mate? Well, last girlfriend I had, she ended up going off with my mate, my so-called mate. Ah, that ain't no good, mate, is it? Nah. So, yeah, it didn't work out, like, you know. It kind of, like, put me off a little bit, you know what I mean? Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. Yeah. Well, I suppose when you're ready, mate, you'll be alright, won't you? About you, Uncle John? Oh, no, mate, no, I mean, my Joyce, mate, she was the only one for me. But, as you know, she, sadly passed away, mate, and, yeah. About four years after she passed away, I did go out on a date, but, I felt guilty, mate, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah. You know, I mean, I met Joyce when I was at school, mate, you know what I mean? We've been together a bloody long time, mate, before she passed away, and it was all a bit of a shock, you know? And, she was the only woman for me, mate. I couldn't, you know, I was there on the date, mate, you know, with this, was a woman lived down the road from the old farm, like, you know, and a bit younger than me, a couple of years. But, yeah, we was on the date, and I said to her, oh, sorry, love, but I've got to go home, like, you know. I couldn't do it, mate, couldn't do it. I just felt so guilty. And that was 4 years after Joyce had passed away, like, you know, to say, like, but, nah, I'm happy though, mate. I'm happy as I am, mate. Yeah. Especially since you come along, mate, keep me company, didn't you? Yeah. Yeah, I like it when we play cards in the evening, Uncle John, yeah. good. Yeah, mate, yeah. But, you know, I mean, if you ever meet someone, mate, don't bloody put anything off just because of me, mate. You know, you go out and bloody enjoy yourself, your age. You know? Yeah, I will, yeah. When we get down to Kent and, you know, we've got all the hard work out of the way, initial hard work, and we've settled in a bit, I might. There is a girl down there that I went to school with. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I quite liked her when we was at school, but I never had the courage to ask her out, like, you know. But I might give her a call and see what's going on, like, you know. I mean, she might have a boyfriend by now, but yeah. Do a bit of research, mate, you know. Yeah. I'll just get a little bit anxious, Uncle John. Yeah, I can see that, mate. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know you do suffer from that, mate, don't you? Yeah. I'm always a bit conscious about what people think, you know. I won't worry about that, mate. I mean, I used to be a bit like that when I was younger, mate, but, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, when you get older, you realise that people ain't looking at you, mate. They're too busy looking at themselves half the time. Yeah. Here you go, mate. Anyway, a lot of work ahead of us, mate, down at that farm in Kent, mate. A lot of bloody work, that is, I tell you. Your dad ain't seen it, mate, but I have. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of long hours, mate, that is. Getting that right. We don't even know where we're going to bloody live, mate, you know what I mean? Yeah. Suppose you could get a couple of caravans or something. Yeah, I think that's what we might have to do, mate, yeah, something like that. You know, I mean, your dad's on about building a couple of houses. Is he? Yeah. Well, got a building permissions on the land, so might as well take advantage of it. Yeah. It's I suppose it's exciting, mate, isn't it? Yeah, I'm excited about it, yeah. You're gonna have cows down there, Uncle John? Well, yeah, I mean, the TB risk down there, mate, is very low, yeah. I mean, it does happen, but it's a low risk area down in Kent. So, yeah, probably we'll look into it, mate, when we've settled. Yeah, so, yeah. It reminds me I've got to give Emily, our landlady, a call, mate, yeah. I might do that in a little while. Right, let's get your dad over here. Beacons are on. He should be over here soon. Yeah. He's probably fell asleep, mate. Yeah. Right, let's get these unloaded. Right, John? Yeah, mate, yeah. Took bleeding time, didn't you? You fall asleep, mate? No, I was playing on my phone. Oh, see you later then, mate. Alright, it's got the hump. I don't know. I bet he thinks we've got the right up with him, mate. Oh, that was funny, Uncle John. Oh, dear. Yeah, it was, mate, wasn't it, eh? Had to teach him, wasn't it? Falling asleep in a bloody tractor, making excuses. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, mate, what we was talking about, being anxious, no good for you, mate. Being anxious, all that anxiety, mate, no good. As you go through life, mate, you'll learn better to not be stressed out, mate. No stress. Keep it simple. I mean, things are going to happen, mate, and, you know, you'll get stressed out from time to time, but, you know, you can't help it, but don't worry about it, mate. Never worry what people think about you. Do what you want to do, and if they don't like it, it's tough on them, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so, Uncle John, yeah.
Yeah, you'll be alright, mate. Yeah. Anyway, let's finish this off, and then we can get indoors, mate. Cup of tea, something to eat. I've got to ring Emily, and I've got to call Emily. Mustn't forget to do that, mate. Yeah. Oh, well, this will be the last load, I think, mate.
Yeah, yeah.
Been right today, mate, innit? I've enjoyed our little chat.
Yeah, so have I, Uncle John. Yeah. Been good.
Yeah, mate, yeah. That's it, mate. All done. Right, let's see if we can unload this, mate. Might have to get your dad to... no, we're all right, mate. That's all right. Straight in, mate. Look at that, mate. That's it. Right, go and park this up, mate. Sort it all out. And, we'll get indoors.
Yeah, all right then, Uncle John, yeah. Yeah.
That's it, mate. Why ain't he moving then? He's probably nodded off again. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, thanks for that then, yeah. So, yeah, 2 horses, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be sometime in November, but... oh, yeah, that's right, yeah, yeah. Well, it's only until we build something on site, like, and then we can house them ourselves, you know, we can stable them ourselves then. It's just that I can't do anything until I get the probate on the property, you see. Yeah. Yeah. Alright then, yeah, alright then, mate. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I'll be in touch. Cheers, mate. See you, mate. Right, let's get this down to merchant. Sit, mate, we'll park this up here because we've got to use it again tomorrow. Got that last field to do, like, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Hold on, yeah, I'll tell you what, you get the kettle on, I'll give it a wash.
Yeah, alright then, mate, yeah, no worries.
Alright.
So about it, mate.
Yep.
Right. I should go and put the kettle on, mate.
Alright, Uncle John. Right, let's give this a wash. Again. Probably the 3rd time today, I think. Alright. It's getting late now. Just gone 6 o'clock. Bloody hell. Little Benny. Oh, Jack's washing that. Good. Good man. Right then. No, he's done it. He's going in the house. Right. Alright? Yeah, mate, yeah. You alright, Dad?
Yeah, I'm alright, mate. Yeah, thanks for driving off mid-conversation, John. I thought you'd like that, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, we was having you on, Dad.
I thought you got the right hump with me. Nah, mate, nah, I'm just having a laugh, mate. Yeah, I know. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, you got to have a laugh, mate, you. Don't have a laugh, you bleed cry, wouldn't you? Oh, your phone's ringing, mate. I'll be a minute, I've got to take this out here, mate. What? Alright, John. Yep, no worries, mate. Hello? Oh, hello, Emily. Yep. How are you? All right? Good, good. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. It'd be nice to meet you at last, yeah. Yeah, we've been here a while now. We've never actually met each other, have we? No, my nephews are like that at all, yeah. When you thinking then? Right, yeah, day after tomorrow, yep. Yep. Yeah, no worries, yeah, we'll be here. Yep. Alright, yeah. Oh. Oh, okay then. Nothing bad. Alright, okay then, yeah. Alright, Emily, yeah, thanks for calling, yeah. See you in a couple of days then, yeah, bye. How strange. No, John, you look a bit confused, mate. Oh, that was Emily, mate. I was going to call her later. Bloody hell. And that's strange, mate. Yeah, it is.
That's a bit weird, isn't it, Uncle John?
Yeah. What's she want then, John? Well, believe it or not, mate, she's coming up here in a couple of days. She said she's got a proposition for us involving the farm.
Bloody hell. How weird is that?
I wonder what she wants, mate.
I don't know, mate. Got a clue. Unless she's been watching YouTube.
Nah, I wouldn't have thought so, mate. Yeah.
You never know, John.
Well, God, bloody hell.
What's she seem like then?
Well, she was alright, mate, yeah. I mean, she was, like she always is, like, polite and, all that kind of thing, like.
Oh well. We'll have to wait and see what happens then. So she's coming up day after tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, afternoon, she said, sort of after lunch.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. It's just a little bit of a coincidence, isn't it, rather?
Yeah.
I reckon she's been watching YouTube, Dad. She's cottoned on to what we're doing, like.
She might have done, mate, yeah.
I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, John, let's have that kettle on. I think we'll have takeaway tonight, what do you reckon? Oh, yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, mate, yeah. Yeah, why not?
Alright then, John. Get the kettle on then, mate.
Yep, righto, mate, yep.
Jack, you gonna get on the phone, mate? Yeah, alright then, Dad, yeah, no worries.